as you were the only person there at the time of the shooting, then you were the one and only suspect in Dr. Pierce's murder.
Just take another moment or two. No need, she's the one.
Brooke Freeman, I'm placing you under arrest for murder.
I must look like a desperado. At least let me have some lipstick.
This isn't a fashion shoot, love.
When do I get my things back? I need my handbag and makeup and a change of clothes.
After court tomorrow. Face left.
You mean I have to sleep in these clothes and then go to court tomorrow?
Sorry.
I need a suit and a fresh shirt. How can I make it happen?
Ask your millionaire daddy. Now face right.
I want a lawyer. And not that cretin that the courts gave me. I need someone new. Please? I'm allowed my own lawyer, aren't I?
All right. What's the phone number?
Here's to being in the clear. You're safe now, and so am I.
Don't. What if Brooke goes to prison for this?
But she didn't kill Ethan. They can't convict her. Any decent lawyer will be able to convince a jury that there's reasonable doubt.
I don't know.
We've just got to keep our heads down. Brooke will get off, and everything will be sweet.
I can't help but feel like something's going to bite me in the butt. Maybe I should just hand myself in and then they'll go easier on me.
You want to raise JJ in prison?
But if an innocent person goes down for something I
Innocent?
did...
That's a good one. Think of it like this. All of the disgusting stuff that Ethan did with Nessus, all of the people he hurt, the diseases he let people get, your mum included. Brooke knew exactly what he was up to.
How do you know that?
Well, she had the password to his secret files, didn't she? She happily told me all about the little porn empire he had going on the side. But the only person she told was me, and only to rub my nose in it, and only after it was too late. I reckon that makes her as guilty as him. To the good ship Karma, and all who sail on her.
When Callum found that folic acid, I totally dropped Hunter in it. Oh, what do you think? Is this too Winston Peters? Yep, you're right. Nothing shrieks 90s like tone on tone.
You could think of a good use for it.
Don't be like that. Look, you just need to give Libby some more time and keep away from other women until she is willing to talk.
No, my life's going down the toilet, Gerald. If you used to drag Libby down there with me.
Will you stop being so melodramatic?
What, I'm a royal stuff-up, good for nothing and no one. You should keep your distance, too.
Hello? I live here. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Go on. It could be something good, Mr. Negative. Maybe you've won the Nigerian lottery.
Hello, Kieran Mitchell.
Oh, thank God. Kieran, it's Brooke.
Brooke, is everything okay?
Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but I didn't even know who else to call. They've arrested me for Ethan's murder.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't do it, Kieran, and the court lawyer is a monkey.
Whoa, slow down. What can I do to help?
Well, a lawyer with some actual courtroom experience could be a start. And a change of clothes, if you could rustle one up. I'm sorry, I know I'm asking a lot.
No, don't be silly. I'm glad you called me. Keep your chin up, okay? What? She needs me.
Oh, sure she does. What was I just saying about keeping away from
She's
other women?
She's been arrested, Gerald.
Look, I can take care of these if you've got things you want to do.
I haven't.
Sure, you don't want to see Morgan, hang out, do things that you guys do?
Dad, Morgan and I, we're not exactly together.
Well, not yet, but parenthood is a permanent relationship anyway. Look, it's not going to be easy, but I will be there for you.
I'm still waiting for the "you're throwing your life away" speech.
I'm a bit young to be a granddad yet, but mate, I am over the moon. You're just getting over the shock, eh? Hey, let's ring Justine.
Okay, let's not get too carried away.
Hunter, this is the best thing that's happened in your life. I think I've got the right to get carried away.
Except the baby's not mine.
What?
I'm not the father.
What do you mean?
I'm still hoping Morgan and I can sort our stuff out. She's pregnant to someone else, that's all.
Who? Who is she pregnant to?
That's Morgan's business.
And you're willing to stick around?
It's complicated.
Mate, you cannot let a woman jerk you around, especially one who is up the duff and looking for a meal ticket.
Hang on, she's not after anything, except for someone to lean on, and I intend to be that person if I can.
Then you're a damn fool.
Kieran Mitchell, legal counsel.
What? Oh, right. Pleased to meet you. What are you doing here?
You sounded like you could do some moral support, so I thought I'd pose as your lawyer. I imagine you might want to fire me after this meeting, though, and hire someone new.
And you didn't stop to think that someone might recognise you? You're not exactly an unfamiliar face around here.
No, they've got the lackeys on at this time of night.
Okay. Well, it's lovely to see you. But my hearing is tomorrow. I need a lawyer, Kieran.
Yeah, I know. I've got a lead on a guy. I'm speaking to him first thing. Apparently, he really knows his stuff. Oh, here you go. Told me I did good.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. It saves me angsting about what to wear. I just can't believe this.
Relax, you didn't do it.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
Except some neighbour reckons he saw me arriving at Ethan's apartment before he was shot. But Ethan was already on the beach when I got there. It must have been Alice the neighbour saw. I don't know how they could have got it so wrong, but it should have been her they picked out.
It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not. Because the police don't care this big mistake's been made, so long as they've got someone to pin this on. You have to believe me, Kieran.
I do, Brooke. I'm on your side.
Isn't there any real news?
This is a big case. No doubt they'll spin it out for a year. Yeah. It'll be at least that long till it comes to trial, and if the courts are backlogged, then... Well, I suppose that gives Brooke a year to pretend it's not happening, eat, drink, and be merry. Have you seen inside the women's prison? She'll probably be on remand up until the trial.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
Long black.
Thanks.
What are you doing talking to Tracy? What about keeping a low profile?
She said that Brooke might be on remand for the next year before the trial even starts.
What happened to Karma about who?
Okay. I'm just having a wobble. I'm fine.
I mean, some people might say that she was doing the world a favour and yet she's going to rot in jail for it.
I don't care how disgusting Ethan was. There's never an excuse for taking the law into your own hands.
I suppose. And besides, Brooke wouldn't have been doing it as a social service. She would have been doing it for her own selfish reasons because she was a lover scorned. Ow.
Sorry, Alice. Gerald wasn't thinking.
Come on, I've got some tramadol you need to countersign.
Sure.
What?
Gotta be careful what you say around Alice. It must be really hard on her.
She should be thanking her lucky stars that it's not her behind bars right now. Oh, good morning. Guess you're really earning your stripes now, Dr. Potts.
What? When did this happen?
Last night. Haven't you been fending off the media all morning?
I haven't been upstairs yet.
Oh, well, you should prepare yourself. It'll be a media frenzy. Shortland Street hires yet another murderer. We might be in for a quiet patch.
Come on.
Sorry.
He's right, you know. The CEO.
I care less about that than the fact that they have got the wrong person. Oh, come on, TK, you know they have.
Look, Brooke's been really unstable lately, so I just...
If she has been wigging out, it's because the man she loved, however misguidedly, was murdered 4 weeks ago. She's grieving.
Yeah, but is it actually grief or guilt or both? I mean, you know, if you think about it, it's...
Well, it's funny how you weren't thinking like this when you offered her a place to stay.
Yeah, I just don't know what to think anymore.
Well, let me help you out. Innocent until proven guilty.
Okay, sure. Morgan, hey, do you have a moment?
A very quick one.
I did tell Dad the truth. He was getting so excited about
You
it.
told him.
Well, you know why I had to.
That's it. I'm screwed. My job, my career.
I didn't tell him the whole truth, just that Junior wasn't mine.
So what did you say?
That the identity of the baby's father was your business.
So now Callum thinks I'm a dirty hoe? I guess that's for the best.
He did tell me to run a mile, yes.
And are you going to?
I want to support you.
Thank you.
But what do I say to the next person that asks? They call me a romantic fool, but I always thought when the woman I love was pregnant, well, for a start, the baby would be mine.
Come on, you're a 19-year-old guy. You can't tell me you've had a wife and me and baby makes 3 fantasies. Sorry. It's just that you really that into it.
No. I was just worried that you would be. I've said it before. Are you actually going to be able to hand this baby over when it's...
To its genetic parents. Yes, Hunter, of course I will. But you still don't get that. You never will.
I'm trying really...
Hunter, I think your father's right. Maybe you should just steer clear.
Okay.
Morgan! What just happened?
If you hadn't have been such an idiot and told Dad that Morgan was pregnant, none of this would have happened. Doesn't even matter anyway, because Dad wants me to stay away, and as it happens, Morgan agrees.
And what, that's that? He just wags his little finger and you do whatever he wants?
Dad thinks Morgan cheated on me, and he thinks that I'm just a doormat.
Yeah, and you know you're not.
This is way too complicated, okay? I just want an easy life.
One without Morgan in it? Look, it's not complicated, Hunter. You've just got to weigh up what matters most to you. Other people's opinion, or what happens to someone you supposedly care about.
My Jeffy's round.
I'll get her.
Yeah. Miss Piper, you must be feeling very relieved you weren't arrested last night.
Not at all. Call me old-fashioned, but I still have faith in our boys in blue.
So you're confident we got the right person?
Only a judge and jury can decide that.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, look, I went to the nappy shop you claimed to have been to on the day Ethan was murdered.
Wow, you're very thorough.
Is there anything you'd like to change about your claim that you were there around 2:30 p.m. that day?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing new sprung to mind since then?
Not a thing.
It's just that the people in the shop do remember you. They just can't place you there on that day, let alone at that time.
Well, it's a busy place, but I was there.
It would really help if you could find a receipt.
Sorry, but I usually bin receipts anyway.
I guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
How are you holding up? You must be shattered. Shattered? Try angry as hell.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you? I have just been in court and formally charged with a murder I didn't commit. And the kicker is that I didn't make bail. So now I am locked up in here until my trial. God knows when.
Oh, Brooke, I am so sorry. If there's anything I can do, then
Can you
please...
get that lying cow, Alice Piper, to confess to Ethan's murder?
Brooke, Alice was cleared of all
Oh, because
responsibilities.
the police have no idea what they're doing.
She was comatose that day. She was too intoxicated
Oh,
to
I'm
stand.
not
let alone-
buying that. That girl can hold her liquor. She has had enough practice. Think about it. Alice, drunk, she'd be more likely to fire that gun, not less.
I believe that you didn't do it, but I don't think Alice did it either.
She was there well before me. I was still driving my car around the bays, thinking. Oh, but no, everybody's favourite nurse and life of the party couldn't possibly have committed murder.
It's not a popularity contest.
From where I am sitting, that is exactly what it is. Poor Alice, traumatised by Joey Henderson. It couldn't possibly be her. Well, I know that it was. And sooner or later, she is going to do something else, snap with someone else. I just hope it is sooner so I can get out of this place.
Hey,
I got your text.
thanks for coming over.
What did you want, Hunter?
Are you okay? You look a bit funny.
Morning sickness. It's like a constant queasiness, like I'm going to throw up, but I actually never do. Sorry, you don't want to know that.
Actually, I do. I want to know everything.
Pardon?
Every little bit of nausea, heartburn, tiredness, or whatever else happens when you're pregnant, I want to be here for you, Morgan.
Are you sure this morning you
This morning I was wrong. I really want to look after you, if you let me.
Grocery runs, foot massages?
Anything.
Thank you, Hunter. I better get back.
Okay, I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.
Morgan, moment.
Yes?
You're a brave girl, having a baby without the father involved.
Plenty of women manage, I will too.
Good, because I'd hate to see my son embroiled in your mistake.
He's not embroiled in anything.
Maybe not on purpose, but he is a caring kid. A kid that needs to focus on his medical studies. Any distraction now might be a setback for his future career. Do you understand?
Of course, I would never.
Good. Got time for a coffee?
What just happened?
He was grilling me about the nappy shop wanting that receipt. The owners say they know me, but they couldn't be sure whether I was there that day.
Perfect. They can't say that you weren't.
I suppose.
It's reasonable doubt right there. Just relax.
He's always here, snooping around, chatting with Tracy. It's starting to get on my nerves. They both are.
Tracy's a nurse. She's going to be here every day. Get over it.
I'm just saying, we need to play it extra safe, like we agreed.
And you need to take a deep breath and calm down. Otherwise, you're going to have us both thrown in prison.
I simply gave her my honest assessment of the situation.
That she's on the make, taking advantage of a love-struck fool.
No, that you have a difficult few years of medical studies ahead of you, and that's where your focus should be.
Whatever happened to this baby's going to be the making of you, be all the incentive you'll ever need.
Hunter, if it was your kid, it would give you purpose. But when it's another bloke's kid, that is a different story. And what about how she get herself into this situation while she's supposedly having a relationship with you?
Dad, you have no idea, okay?
Right, so you have some rough patches? You have a bit of time away from each other? It didn't take her long to get over you, did it?
Dad.
Son, I am simply looking out for you. Mate, how could you trust her again?
Like you're squeaky clean. People make mistakes.
For the rest of your life, you will have a living, breathing reminder of Morgan's mistake right under your nose.
You know what? It's my life and my right to decide what to do, okay? So just butt out.
You should have seen her. She denied being guilty again and again.
Wow, the prison's full of the wrongly accused, or haven't you heard?
She's certain that Alice did it.
And we know she didn't.
Well, Alice was in a relationship with Ethan and she was there in the apartment. It's not out of the question.
Sarah.
And she's been really messed up. She's had such a crap time of it. It would not surprise me if she...
Come on, you. This hospital doesn't run itself.
You must be on top of the world. Collaring Brooke Freeman? So what was it that finally sealed her fate?
An eyewitness placed her at the scene before the time of the murder, contrary to her statement. Add that to the fact her DNA was found on the gun and she was covered in the victim's blood.
Well, for a man with a fairly open and shut case, you don't look 100% pleased.
We'll see.
Brooke's damaged and unstable. You've definitely got the right perp.
Well, the powers that be agree with you.
But you don't.
I would have just liked a bit more time, but there was pressure to make an arrest and... I should get out of here. See you, Tracy.
Yeah.
He really enjoys being here.
Well, there's no need to be scared of him now they've got their girl. So, how about we have a little drink after work to celebrate?
Sounds good. The IV?
Suppose.
We were going to have a quiet night in, remember?
So you have a night in.
I'll get Sophie to babysit. The IV it is.
Don't got all that bother for one drink.
It'll be fun. What time?
So why didn't you make bail?
The judge had an attitude from the start. I bet she lost money when Dad went bust.
Well, she can't do that.
I know, but my budget lawyer was not in a position to challenge her. Garrick Winters, he was not.
Yeah?
That high-profile criminal lawyer.
Oh, right, yeah, the one who got the model off for killing her husband. Right, well, that's it then. I'll call Chris Warner.
Last time I checked, he doesn't have a law degree.
You know what I mean.
I won't take Chris's money.
Well, that's an expensive case of pride you got yourself there. Sorry. But look, there's got to be something I can do.
Unless you've got a spare $100 grand lying around, the answer is no.
Remember what the book I gave you said? Pregnancy is a time of joy and wonder, so banish all negativity. That includes Hunter and his grouchy papa.
Maybe Callum's right, though. Am I asking too much of Hunter?
Look, whatever happens, you've still got me. I'll be with you all the way.
All the way. You'll hold my hand through all the contractions, let me pinch your arm and scream in your ear while I push the baby
Stop
up. See, the most squeamish man in the world.
I'm up for it.
It'll be blood and guts and leaks akimbo.
Well, I won't be going anywhere south of the equator. And at the first sign of bodily fluids, I'll be la 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 la, joy and wonder la la. But if that's good enough for you, then I'm in.
I'm having the cheapest house white. Really gets my goat to line Kieran's pockets.
He wasn't charged for Betty's murder.
Charges don't always reflect guilt or innocence.
Ain't that the truth?
There's a Pinot here that looks good.
It's one of the most frustrating things about working a case. That's why Bill is so lucky.
Parched. Who's drinking what?
My round.
I'll go that Pinot.
Chardonnay.
Sophie brought a stack of DVDs with her so we can be as late as we like.
I'm gonna go and help Tracy with the drinks. I am so stoked to be out tonight, you have no idea.
Yeah, it's good to have a bit of fun after everything.
So how are you and Kip getting on? Hunky-dory? What is it now?
I think I'll go white, not red. Chardonnay.
Episiotomy. It's a chapter in the Old Testament, isn't it? Oh, wait.
The most you'll have to do is hold my hand. Although if I do get a tear in the perineum...
No! I don't even know what that is and I'm grossed out. Can we just please save the Halloween stories until October?
Hey, sorry for turning up so late.
As long as you didn't bring your bully of a father with you.
Hi.
Hi, look, I'm so sorry about Dad. Okay, he had no right and it doesn't change a
Hunter,
thing.
stop. Maybe it does change things.
No way.
Well, everything is such a mess. You're fighting with Callum, people at work are gossiping.
Of course it's a mess. Whoever said it would be easy? You know, the lucky thing is I happen to like mess, so bring it on. And I know it's your life, but I'd really like a partner too.
Oh, look, I think I might get going and
So
you two can...
Your first task is to accept Gerald as my birthing partner. Do you think you can do that?
Of course, anything you want.
Another round, barkeep. I can feel a party coming on.
I am in.
We should get going.
Why?
It's pretty late.
So you go, I'm staying.
You've had too much to drink. Who knows what you might say in front of Tracy?
Okay, now you're getting on my nerves. If you'll excuse me, I have some serious cutting loose to do.
Not here, and not in front of Tracy.
After everything you've put me through, it's the least I deserve.
Listen to you. We have to be so careful right now.
Leave me alone.
I'm trying to protect us both.
I don't care what you're trying to do. You're like this possessive, neurotic girlfriend, and it's driving me nuts.
Alice, shh.
No, you've been clinging to me all day, and I can't stand it. So get the hell out of my face before I do something we both regret.